in which the show was going in reference to the image that is portrayed in the city of Pahokee and how others on the outside of the city of Pahokee look at us via the information they get from the newspaper, the news media, or social media websites. I just wanted to, just shed a little light on some things that I have noticed and that I felt was very appalling, and it irks me to a point, and it touched the nerves. But see, a lot of people they love to throw rocks and hide their hands, and they're saying in a closed room, but they won't say it out loud.
Right. Anybody in particular you talking about?
Well, basically, sir, Mr. Michael Steele, first off, how you doing, Mr. Michael Steele? How you doing, Mr. Mayor Colin Wall? So the great city of Pahokee, Florida.
I'm doing good, brother. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Yeah, well, basically, for the listening audience, I would like to just take you on a journey. If you go back and you Google some reports that was laid on the city of Pahokee, and you Google J.P. Saxon, mayor of the city of Pahokee.
Okay, the former mayor.
Even though he's a former mayor, but this was transpiring during his during his term in office, after he left office, and so forth and so forth. If you go back and look at many of the different articles, being from the Palm Beach Post, the Sun, Channel 5, Channel 12, Channel 29, Channel 34 News, Mr. J.P. Sassler downgraded. He talked negatively about the citizens of Pahokee, the infrastructure of Pahokee, and he just basically just flat out disrespected and disgraced the whole city of Pahokee, not only after he left office, but during his tenure.
Yeah.
And my thing is, this was the mayor. You was the mayor, and you was painting these negative portraits for people on the outside of Pahokee to look at, but then we wonder why franchises like Checkers or big businesses don't want to come into our city and invest money. Why would I come invest money in a city when I just looked at the news and I saw the mayor of a particular city call the citizens of that city thugs, drug dealers, hooligans, they lazy bums, they don't want to work.
Yeah, I can't remember that video. I remember some video where he was on national, I don't know if it's national TV, but I think it got somewhat of national coverage where he referred to some of the guys as being lazy, didn't want to work. Half of the population of Pahokee was just like running a handout, so to speak. Yeah. And, I remember that video.
But then in the same breath, you tried to make the citizens of Pahokee think that you care about them, and you care about the well-being of the city of Pahokee. But then, let's fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Soon as you left office, soon as you got voted out by the citizens of Pahokee,
right,
that they got tired of your reign, they got tired of the foolishness that was going on under your leadership.
right.
Soon as you got voted out of office, you and a select group of individuals petitioned Palm Beach County to dissolve the city of Pahokee.
Right. Right.
You in your inner circle, your constituents, you going to the state representatives because your connection that you made while you were the mayor of the city of Pahokee. You're going to them telling them, oh, Pahokee is going to hell in a handbasket.
Because a black man is the mayor.
Basically, hey, I didn't say it, bro, but
I will say it. Real talk with Mike Steele.
Basically, it is what it is. You know, here it is. We have, if people would just take a look at the demographics of the city of Pahokee, we have an all-black, at the present time, we have an all-black city council. Well, when Mayor Colin Walsh took office, at the beginning, it was rough. It was hectic to go in and sit inside a city council meeting because of the disdain that other individuals, other city council members had for Mayor Colin Walsh. All due to the fact, not nothing they knew personally about Mayor Colin Walsh, but all due to the fact that he beat out their great white hope. I'm going to put it out there. That the one that they thought was the best for the city of Pahokee. The one that they thought knew everything. He was like an idol to them.
Let me say this. Hey, caller, I can't agree more with you. But let me draw a connection here, too. I just have to, I mean, the more you talk, I have to draw this connection. Look, let me just draw a connection here. Mayor J.P. Sasson, he was very, very disrespectful to the citizens of Pahokee in a lot of different ways. He talked negatively about the city that he was the mayor of when he was in office. Not only that, let's talk about his right-hand man, Mr. Babs, who in my opinion, sat beside him in all of his wrongdoings, including disrespecting the citizens of Pahokee, and now he is, and also talking about resolving Pahokee at one point in time. Now this guy is also running for mayor right now. Now I don't have no disrespect toward Mr. Babs, but these are the kind of things that we got going out. I mean, out right now. These are the things that we're dealing with right now. Why would we need someone like him as the mayor of Pahokee when he sat beside J.P. Sasson and he supported a lot of his foolishness, man? That's what I'm saying. Now we got a mayor right now, which is Mr. Colin Walsh, who remains transparency in all of his works, in all of his efforts. Now, and not only him by himself. Now, let's understand that too. We have a great city manager. We have a good commission right now. We have made strides over the period of 2 years. I'm only drawing that connection because I think the people need to know about that.
Yeah, and with that comparison that you just alluded to, Mr. Steele, you know what I'm saying? It is a great one. But when you look at it, sir, you got to look at, see, people, they want to look at this. If you place a glass in front of me, and it is half full of water, you know what I'm saying? People will rather tell you that the glass is half empty. When I look at that same glass and I say it's half full, you know, it's the same glass of water, but you say it's half empty. So you looking at it going away real soon. I'm looking at it as half full because I can see the growth that can come from this same glass of water that you said is half empty. And with that being said, no disrespect of Mr. Keith Bass, but it was a moment when, before he was voted out of city council, where he took to Facebook and he was trying to be his people's person, and he was trying to, I guess, build some type of rapport with people within the community.
It's too late for that.
I can remember during that time. Now, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about in the past. He attempted to do this. But people went, because now we have access to you where you can't run. You can't run from me because once I type it, either you read it or you don't read it. But people were bombarding him with a lot of questions, a lot of concerns that they had in reference to the manner in which he did his job as a commissioner. There was plenty of times when Mr. Babb, as acting as a commissioner, where he sat there and he reserved comment, he reserved the right to vote, or he would be very passive about situations that needed immediate attention.
Okay.
Mr. Colin Walks, you can correct me if I'm wrong. That's just like when we were dealing with the situation with the previous city manager, Mr. Moore. Before that last sexual harassment or whatever it fell up under, before that last debacle came and fell in the lap of the city of Pahokee. And I don't know what the outcome of that. I don't know if the insurance company paid it off. If they did, that was the second time that the city of Pahokee, the insurance company, had to pay out for Mr. Moore's failing to do his job and keep his hands and keep his little sexual prowess and attention to himself. But Mr. Babb, Mayor Walks brought up the issue about a situation that was brought before that commission at that time about the salary in which Mr. Moore was receiving. Because under the last commission before Mayor Walks took office, they had approved for Mr. Moore to get paid, I think it was $115,000 a year, and he was overseeing two different departments. He was over finance, and he was the acting city manager. Okay, but when that issue came before the newly elected city commission, and Mr. Walk, this issue was arose, and Mr. Moore told the commission, Mr. Walk, and all of the citizens of Pahokee, I haven't been holding the title, I haven't been doing the job as the finance director for the city of Pahokee for over a year now. But mind you, none of the commission knew that he had made the move and put somebody.
Caller, you there? You there, caller? Caller, are you there? Goodness gracious, we lost the caller. Y'all call us up, 561-288-9131, 561